At ease. It's your boy Sarhanis here. The name of today's story is Sarhanis Meets Sylvester Stallone. Let's talk about it. Now, it was February 5th, 2005, and I was on the set of Las Vegas, just doing extra work, rolling dice, and pretending to drink real liquor. When all of a sudden, Sylvester Stallone and James Caan came walking down the aisle. Now, me, personally, I never got starstruck before. But when I saw Sylvester Stallone, I got so starstruck, dude, it was unbelievable. Now, all I did growing up was just watch the Rocky movies 24/7. I am 110% Rocky certified. I began telling the other extras at my table, this is so nuts. You guys could never imagine. You guys could never understand. And then I just naturally turned on a dime and I began to walk down that aisle directly towards Sylvester Stallone as he was walking directly towards me. Now, he was either going to have to just walk right through me, or he was going to have to come to a complete stop. Now, keep in mind, I am definitely not allowed to do this. I should be thrown off set for this. And when I finally got to him and James Caan came to a complete stop. I was toe-to-toe with Sylvester Stallone. Now, I always heard that Sylvester Stallone was short. Dude, he was huge. I also heard that he wears like really thick boots. So maybe that had something to do with it. But my head came up to like his chest. It was like I was Rocky and he was the Russian. And I looked up at him and I said, Rocky, you're my hero, sir. And he responded, thanks a lot. Now, I went back to the table where I roll the dice and pretend to drink the real liquor, and I am just staring at the back of Sylvester Stallone's head. Now, there is a bunch of people in between me and Sylvester Stallone. Now, all the extras at my table said, you got to be careful, man. You can't do things like that. They can throw you off set. And I just walked past every single one of those people until the back of Sylvester Stallone's head was directly in front of my face. I began talking into his ear about the Rocky movies, about what a huge influence he has had on my life. I told him, I said, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be standing here right now. And one of the last things I said to him was, the scene. The scene with you and Adrian right before the fight with Apollo in Rocky 1. You walked into the room and you said, I can't do it. I can't beat him. I've been outside walking around. I mean, who am I kidding? I ain't even in the guys' league. You know, it doesn't really matter if I win this fight. It doesn't really matter if this guy opens up my head. because all I want to do is go the distance. Nobody's ever gone the distance with Creed before. And if I can go that distance, just hearing that bell ring and I'm still standing, I'm going to know for the very first time in my life, see, that I weren't just another bum from the neighborhood. I said that was such a pivotal scene. I said without that scene, he's just a fighter. Then I told him, when we cheered for Rocky, we weren't just cheering for Rocky. I said, ultimately, we were cheering for ourselves. Then I told him that he was a genius, and I went back to where I needed to be. Now, you would think that the guy would have at one point been like, get this lunatic away from me, but he didn't. He listened to every word I said for 10 minutes straight. After they shot the scene, I ran outside. And who did I call? I called my dad. And I told him all about it. And on that note, God bless.